the Ishigaq, the hidden one in the Arctic. That's what it's known by. So in the far north area of Canada, in Alaska, in the tundra region, into the shadow area of the darkness or the light when it's long summers, but in the tundra mainly, um, it said that the presence is watching. So the Inuit call it Ishigaq. That means the stalker or the lurker, the hidden one. Um, so they belong to the cultures of the Inuit and the Inupiat in the Arctic area, all the way north. Um, like I said, in the tundra area, and they place them at the rocky coastlines. Um, these are old hunting grounds. They're supposed to be small humanoid uh, creatures or spirits. They're about the size of a child. Um, Again, they're fairy type creatures. They've never really, there's not a lot of sightings of these. It's more of an invisible presence, but they have been seen on rare occasions. They usually mention that they're translucid, a faint glow. You can't really see the silhouette, and then it vanishes after a while. So they're impossible to track. They're usually observing. They're watching, so they don't approach humans. Um, and their abilities are powerful. They can move across the snow. They don't make sound. They also have influence. The way they operate. They cause luck or fortune, or they can do the opposite. They can change the atmosphere around them. Um, Travelers sense them. If something seems odd when they're there. They say it's like everything seems too quiet, and it's usually when the Ishigak are near. Um, Usually they are warned by dogs by the barking. They don't want to continue going forward. And there's one of these legends in the Cambridge Bay area. Is about a hunter that saw one apparently standing by a ridge, and then he got closer and it just vanished. There was a trail there, footprints, but then the footprints led nowhere. They just disappeared into the snow. These are not monster creatures. They're watchers, really, of the land. They're just in the area taking care of the nature in these areas. They just want people to be respectful. Um, they if people are respectful, they make the hunt easier. People find fortune, but those that people are not respectful, they usually something bad can happen. They get confused, they get lost. They hear sounds and they're deterred. So many cultures speak of these types of fairies. The Ishigak are a bit different in their sense. They're just quieter. They're observers. They're tied to the Arctic survival. About between the seen and the unseen. They just remind us of the true Arctic. This land is alive, and be aware. And the Ishigak is listening. So, thank you.